Hello, Shemai, and welcome back to episode 2 of The King of Beijing with Beijing Guoan. Today we're away at Liaoning? Really struggling with the team names in this division, as well as some of the player names. Let's take a quick look at how things have gone since the last episode. First game of the season we won 3-0, you saw that. Second game of the season then went even better, 5-1. And as you can see, Burak Yilmaz scoring 4 of those goals. Fantastic performance. It was men against boys, really. We were all over them. They didn't score until the 90th minute. It could have been 7 or 8, to be perfectly honest. Then we lost 1-0 to Guangzhou, who are currently top, well, joint top. So it's a really gutting game, really, because we were dominating the game until Kai Huikang got sent off. And to be honest, they were lucky to get that goal. We were still doing quite well, even with 10 men. I was a little bit gutted about that. What was even more annoying was the 1-0 defeat at home to Changchun. And this game we missed some sitters. And the only problem I've had with the team so far, majorly, is that when Burak Yilmaz doesn't perform, the team doesn't perform. So you can see this game here, Burak Yilmaz scored. I really didn't expect to win this game. We were not favourites going into the game. We were 1-0 down after 4 minutes. And I thought, oh well, we tried. Burak Yilmaz scored. I thought, fantastic, try and hold out for a draw. And then Jin Tayan scored. Came off the bench, scored last minute, couldn't believe it. Absolutely chuffed. And if we look at the table, we're currently in 7th position, Got a game in hand over a lot of teams, so a point will take us probably up to about 5th. If we can manage to get a point. Liaoning are currently 13th, and they were doing rubbish until our last game, where they beat Fully 5-0. So let's take a look at the team today. We have Yang Ji in goals, Zhao Hejing right back, Yegor Krimitz and Zhang Yu across in the centre. Still haven't found an under-21 player to come in. Under-23 player, to come in. I have, but he's already at a club, so he wouldn't come in for months anyway. I was looking for free players to come in, really. But that my scouting hasn't found anyone really who's good enough. Li Lei left back then, Lu Peng and Kai Huikang the holding midfielders, Yu Debao on the right wing, Renato Augusto in the middle. Unfortunately, Jin Tayan has to play because Zheng Long is out for 2 to 3 months. Massive blow that. I'm hoping he can step up and fill the gap in. I mean, look at Zheng Long, 5 games. You look at his rating, 7.58. He's had a fantastic start to his Beijing career. Unfortunately, now he's out for 2 to 3 months, and I pray to God that Burak Yilmaz doesn't also get injured. He's on 6 goals after just 5 games, and he leads our attack today. I think, we're favourites for this game. They're low down in the table. They haven't won a game until their last game, which they won quite convincing. There's been a lot of goals in this league so far this season. I've seen a lot of 5-2s, 5-1s, 5-0s. 5 seems to be the number. And fortunately, we've been on the good end of one of those results. So, I mean, I'd take a 1-0 win today, but if we could get another 5 goals, then I'd be chuffed. But I think the real problem we'll face is if Burak Yilmaz doesn't perform, the team doesn't perform. And the only names here you might recognise is Robbie Kroos, used to play for Leverkusen in Germany, Australian international, and Anthony Uja, who used to play in Germany for Bremen. So they have got some threats. That Anthony Uja up front is going to be a real danger. I think he's got 5. He might have scored all 5 of their goals in the last game, which could be a slight problem. And then change that from highly structured to destructured. Yeah, so Anthony Uja is going to be their main outlet. We're going to look to control the game. Don't know whether putting it on control is a good or a bad idea at this moment. And so we have the first highlight of the game. Renato Augusto, ball through. Burak Yilmaz, poor touch, takes it back, but he gets a shot away, straight at the goalkeeper, Shi Shaoshan. Fantastic name. And there's another highlight straight away. Goal kick. Yang Ji, ball up. Lu Peng is on the ball now. Out wide to Zhao Hejing. To Krimitz, to Kai Huikang. What can he do with the ball now? Gives it to Burak Yilmaz. Can he take it past the defender? Gives it to Renato Augusto. Into the box, shoots, and he's hit the post. Oh, that was a fantastic shot. That would have been one hell of a finish if he'd managed to get that in. And the highlights over. That was gutting. That was almost a fantastic goal. Lille gives away a foul here. Surely that's not a red card. No, yellow card. For Lille, as they have a free kick now. Who with the ball in? Headed away. Burak Yilmaz. Can we get a counter-attack on? There's plenty of men on the counter. Zhao Hejing. Ball through to Yilmaz. He's got support in the box. Ball into the box, and Renato Augusto scores. Fantastic breakaway there. Brilliant vision by Burak Yilmaz to see Renato Augusto. Does really well. Simple ball. Renato Augusto gets on the end of it. I think it took a deflection in the end of Song Chen, maybe? I'm not sure, I don't care. It's 1-0, 13 minutes in. And they have a highlight straight away. Surely we can't concede straight away. Robbie Cruz on the ball. Maybe we'll get another. Yu Debao on the ball, who's been one of our standout performers at the start of the season. They win the ball back. Kremetz intercepts. Gives it to Zhao Hejing. Kai Hui Kang on the ball now. Please don't play about with it back there. Zhao Hejing working it nicely now. Yu Debao has got nowhere to go. Gives it inside to Burak Yilmaz though. Still Burak Yilmaz into Renato Augusto. Kai Hui Kang. Oh, he had a clear strike on goal there. And he decides to shoot straight at the goalkeeper. We've got a corner. I don't know if anything will come from it. Now keeper collects. What a save that was from the keeper. And that's another highlight. Jesus Christ, this is one hell of a game. Picked the right game to record. Li Jiayi to Cruz. Zhao Hejing on a really solid defensive performance at the moment. Burak Yilmaz on the ball now. Augusto's in there again. Scores 2-0. Carbon copy of the first goal just 3 minutes later. Burak Yilmaz released down the right. Augusto makes a lung-busting run, and this time the finish is much easier. Slots it into the bottom left corner, and we're 2-0 up after 15 minutes. What a start this has been. Maybe we'll get a break in play now. Well, not a break in play, but a part of the game where there won't be loads of highlights, but obviously I'm wrong. Yang Ji, the goalkeeper, collects the corner nicely. Are we on for a third goal? Zhang Yi. Well, Zhao Hejing, who seems to be doing excellent on that right back, plays a fantastic ball to Burak Yilmaz. What was that? What was that as a finish? That was... I don't know if he tried to lob the keeper or what, but that was horrendous. We should easily be 3-0 up at this point. Burak Yilmaz has missed an absolute sitter, I would call that. Still can't really complain though, we're 2-0 up. Hope we don't come to rue that miss later. I mean, maybe putting on control was the right idea, because you look at the game, they haven't had a shot on target yet. The game's progressing really slowly. There we go, half-time 2-0. Fantastic start to the game. Just more of the same, really. First half, 2-0 up. I mean, the only complaint I can have that it's not more. That chance for Burak Yilmaz, what was that shot? He must have been trying to lob the keeper. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll change it so that he doesn't try to lob the keeper. We've got a free kick here. Burak Yilmaz out wide to Yin, tie in, ball into the box, straight to the goalkeeper. Shi Zhaozhan. As he kicks the ball upfield. Can we win it back in midfield? Sang Yifei now on the ball. Looking like a dangerous attack maybe for Liaoning. Their first dangerous attack. No, ball intercepted, headed away. Zhang Yi. They're playing some nice football. Ball into the box. Oh, what a save that was for Yang Ji. Thought they were going to score. That was a fantastic diving save. That's their first clear-cut chance of the game. Well worked corner from them. Oh my god, that was one hell of a chance. Same with the crossbar. Ricocheted off the goalkeeper, and thank god one of their players, whoever it was that touched it, was offside. They're starting to dominate the game a bit now. They've still got possession here. Li Yai. Maybe someone can put a foot in. I think I might change it in a minute. Put a Ralph in defensive midfield. This ball goes into the box and it's scored. I said it was him. I said Anthony Ujo was going to be the main problem in their side. Oh, who is that on the left back? Li Lei, I think it must have been. Yeah, just lets his man go. That was such an easy goal. Okay, I'm slightly worried now. I'm I'm going to take Kremetz off, put Ralph into midfield. So we have two very competent midfielders there now. Problem is at the back, we've lost the experience of Kremetz. I'm hoping I can rely on my defenders now. Goal kick from Liao Ning. What was that? A completely missed header. And they've into the box. Lille headers away in the end. Jim Tayin. Please get a counter-attack. I really want another goal. Augusto gets there. Ball over to Burak Yilmaz. This would be another great counter-attack. And it's in! 3 goals. Hat-trick for Renato Augusto. Hat-trick of assists for Burak Yilmaz. What a performance this has been by these two men. My foreign outlets up front. Ball in. Fantastic ball in. Fantastic header into the top right-hand corner. Said and won another goal. We've got it. As long as we don't concede here, we should be able to see out the rest of this match. But we have conceded here. Anthony Uja, the guy I said who was the target man, the guy who said was going to be a problem. I think we might end up ruining that miss from Burak Yilmaz, even though he's played fantastic this game. Okay, here's a chance to put the game to bed now. Burak Yilmaz, Yin Tayin, Renato Augusto. What's happening? Yin Tayin has the ball now. Gives it to Lille. Into Kai Hui Kang, to Renato Augusto, to Yilmaz. Lille. Can we put the ball in the box? Kai Hui Kang loses the ball and now they're on the counter-attack. Anthony Uja. Someone put a foot in, strikes wide. This is going to be a nervy last 10 minutes. I think this is going to be the theme of the season. Where we can't really... Can we have anyone to come off the bench? Zhang Shithi is going on. We'll get him on as a wide playmaker. I think it's one of the key themes of this, especially this league, is a lot of goals, not so much good in terms of defence. But we have 5 seconds left. Surely we can see out of this game now, the last 5 seconds. And the ref blows. Fantastic. Should have been probably more comfortable in the end, but I'm not going to complain. Like I said, 3 points is 3 points. We're up to 5th in the table. If it wasn't for those... The Guangzhou defeat I can accept because they're such an exceptional side in this league. Steel narrow victory. I wouldn't have said that. We should have been 3 or 4-0 up at half time. Renato Augusto getting a hat-trick. And Zhang Yu is injured. Yeah, but if you look at this, the only game I've been disappointed with so far is the Changchun game, where we really shouldn't have lost 1-0 at home. But after how many games? After 6 games, I'm not really complaining. I'm happy with where we are. Our aim is to finish mid-table, and if someone said, you're going to finish 5th at the end of the season, I'd take that now. 100%. As we just look at the average rating, Hulk, Carlos Tevez and Renato Augusto have had an exceptional start to the season. So I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. If you want to see more, if you want to see how things are going to get on with this Beijing King of Beijing series, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you have any comments whatsoever, please leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.